Hola amigos, ¿bien o no? Saludos desde Medellín. Hoy algunas otras palabras que puede ser poco confundido. Um, Father, father or further. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? ¿Cómo puede utilizar? Es el tema de hoy. So here we are, hello again, and today we're going to look at three words that sound very, very similar. And this can be a confusion, obviously, because what they call homophones, or words that sound very similar, can have a lot of confusion. This is a nice group of them. Father, father, or further. And notice the spelling is very, very similar. So we have father, which is how we would refer basically to our parent, nuestro padre. Also, we use the word father, which sounds exactly the same, to indicate distance, distancia. And we also use the word further when we're talking about distance, and also, in a sense, when we're communicating some type of addition to something, either in quantity or equally also in time as well, an addition in time. So let's give some examples, and this hopefully should become a bit more clearer. So we could say general greeting, hello father. Now in that case, I could be speaking to my dad, or I could be speaking to my father in the sense of my priest, el padre in la iglesia. So hello father, because we both refer to them as father in that sense. London is farther from Medellin than Bogota. So London is farther away from Medellin than Bogota. We're expressing distance. It's farther from here to there. Yeah. Of course, this leads us to the splendid sentence, how much farther, father? So if I'm out for a walk with my dad, or indeed with the priest, and I want to ask, how much farther, father? Yeah, it's a play on words, but you see what I mean. You can't tell which one are we talking about, yeah? Well, you can't really write it down, but how much farther, father? Yeah. It is further than I had thought. It is further than I had thought. So I'm thinking about expressing distance. I could use farther as well here. It is farther than I had thought. It is further than I had thought. Both words work because both words are expressing distance. Yeah? Farther or further. Yeah? This is a college of further education. This is a college of further education. Now, this is interesting because when we talk about it like further education, this is where we're using the sense of additional. So a college of further education is somewhere you go usually when you finish your normal schooling, and maybe you're at work and you need to learn a different kind of skill specific to your job. We would class that as further education because it's something you do when you're an adult. Yeah. He is only doing this to further his interest. He's only doing this to further his interest. So the thing he's doing is just to advance, increase his interest. He's not doing it for any other reason. It's just to further, and again, we're using that in the sense of an addition to make extra. And this last one is something you will hear quite a lot. You see quite a lot in signs advising things. This bar is closed until further notice. This bar is closed until further notice. Until further notice is until you receive additional notice or additional information. So it's closed until further notice. We don't know exactly when. We're going to come back and tell you when at another time, but for now it's closed. It's closed until further notice. So there we go. Father, father, or further. How much farther, father? There we are. I hope that one was useful today. Déjame saber en los comentarios, como siempre. And until next time, from Medellin, it's Cheerio.